When I came, at first I thought that, well, I think that I have done much for my Lord. I think now let me find my own way. And one day, right after my arrival, 2 weeks after my arrival, it's like about 15 days after my arrival in the United States, in the New York, I was taking a train, subway, just to relax. It was, I think it was on Monday. And I was just get off at Jamaica, and then I came up and I was walking, and all of a sudden a person stood in front of me and said, "Can I talk to you?" So, "I don't know you and you don't know me. Is there any way that we can talk?" And he said, "Yes, because I'm a pastor, and don't worry about that. I feel that I have to talk with you."
Was this an Anglo guy or?
No, he was a Guyanese. He was Pastor Udit. He is now with the Lord, but he was Pastor Udit. He was going to his church, and I just met him. And then he said, "Well, I'm a pastor, and that's my church, and would you please go with me and have a cup of coffee with me?" And then I said, "Why you wanted to talk with me?" And said, "Look, to see you, I thought that you could be from Bangladesh or from Pakistan or from India. We had been looking for a person who can preach gospel to the Muslims. So I thought that it could be one of them. So I just wanted to talk with you." And I said, "You got the right person." Then he said, "Would you please tell me everything in your life? Who are you? What did you do in Bangladesh?" So I did say everything. I said, "You are the perfect person for us."
This was the Lutheran pastor.
He was
talking to you in Jamaica, Queens,
right.
New York. Just walked up to you and said, "We're looking for somebody to preach the gospel to Muslims."
Yeah. In the meantime, I had another offer from Long Island. It's a training center to be a coordinator of that. In both cases, I had no status, but in both in that cases, they said, "We will give you a H-1 visa, and then you can work for us," because I knew the director of that person from Bangladesh. So and then Pastor Bourne offered me that. Then I started praying at my knee, and then in one stage I thought, well, if I take that coordinating post, it was like $60,000 a year. And Pastor Bourne said, "We can give you at least $1,200 a month because you have no status, nothing." And then I prayed, "Lord, what to do?" And in one stage, God gave me a revelation. He said, "If you take that $60,000 a year, you will become Jonah, because you had been a pastor in Bangladesh. You need to preach the gospel." So I thought, well, I am not running after money. So I took this opportunity.
So instead of being an administrator, you decided to be a pastor,
preacher,
an evangelist.
Right, yeah.